Cedar Valley Traffic Park there, 280 Alpha, taking off 17 right. After taking off, I wandered around for a while and played with a balloon. I've posted that in a separate video, the title of which is Playing with a Balloon. So after about 20 minutes or so of that, the balloon had landed, and I decided it was such a beautiful day, I was just going to head over to Utah Lake and kind of enjoy the morning and the beauty of the world around me. So I'll invite you to come along with me. I'll try to keep quiet and just let your eyes feast on the beauty of a beautiful, beautiful morning. How about if I speed up the video just a little bit? It'll go by a little bit faster, but you won't have to sit here for 20 or 30 minutes to enjoy 40 minutes of beautiful, beautiful scenery. The LDS Church is building a new temple at Saratoga Springs. We've been keeping an eye on this thing for, golly, a year or more, watching as it has grown from a hole in the ground to, well, there it is now, complete with the angel Moroni standing on top of the steeple, ready to blow his horn. Coming closer to the western shore of Utah Lake, that's not a racetrack down there, that's just Redwood Boulevard. The traffic speeded up by my manipulation of the video. Redwood Road heads south along the western side of Utah Lake, down to the little towns of Alberta and Goshen and Eureka. You could see steam rising from the water of the lake. The lake's water is quite a bit warmer than the air right now. It was 27 degrees when I got to the airport yesterday afternoon, or yesterday morning, and by this time of the morning, It was probably all the way up to, oh golly, maybe 35. I flew over this bright blue swimming pool. There were people swimming in there. Either it was some kind of polar bear plunge or somebody is going to have a very high gas bill trying to keep that water warm. And at this point, I flew right smack over the top of Keith Haggard. Keith had beaten me over here and was flying down low, perhaps doing a little bit of timber cruising for his new business of timber harvesting. You'll have to ask him about that. It's not difficult to get a stiff neck while you're flying. You're awfully busy having to look around. We fly under visual flight rules, and so we are responsible for spotting and avoiding any other aircraft that might be somewhere else in the sky. And a good pilot is always watching for some place that would be good to land if it were to become necessary. So back to the west, gain altitude and climb up over the ridge at the very north end of Lake Mountain. Back over the subdivisions where houses are popping up like mushrooms everywhere, gobbling up acre after acre after acre of farmland. I wonder what we're going to do some morning when we wake up and discover that houses have replaced our food. Coming back in towards Cedar Valley from the east, get on the radio and let everybody else know that I'm entering a base leg and will be making a left turn onto a final approach, and that I'll be making a full stop landing. Keith and I were joking back and forth, hoping that somebody had turned the heater on in the pilot's lounge, but that wasn't the case. I was cold enough that it was getting pretty hard to talk. I'm not sure whether Keith could understand me on the radio. My tongue was frozen, along with just about everything else on my poor body. But cold, doesn't matter. It was a wonderful, wonderful morning. Land, chop the switch, kill the engine, pull the chute down so it collapses behind me, get unbuckled, climb out, stiff and cold, but oh my, what a morning. 45 minutes in the air. It just doesn't get any better than this.